ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యారంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి జేఈఈ అయినా నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.
So next we can discuss about RMS current. The previous class we discussed about average current. Now we can discuss about RMS current. RMS current means root mean square current, that is IRMS, or root mean square voltage or root mean square potential. Anything we can discuss. So that is the conditions. So root mean square current, how can we discuss about this root mean square? So that means, so simply we can write it as IRMS is equals to under root I1 square plus I2 square plus I3 square plus I4 square plus and so on divided by N. How can you define based on this? Let us say I1, I2, I3, I4 are the different values of currents in the complete cycle, and remember that here RMS current can be defined for complete cycle. RMS current can be defined for complete cycle, not for half cycle, not for positive half, not for negative half. It is defined for complete cycle. RMS current can be defined for complete cycle. So this is the situation. Now, so this is the RMS current. So this is the formula. How can you define it is? The square root of average of squares of average of squares of all the currents in the complete cycle. This is called RMS current, square root of average of squares of all the currents present in the complete cycle. So this is called RMS current. So generally RMS potential also defined is here. Based on this RMS potential, ERMS can be written as, simply we can write it as E1 square plus E2 square plus E3 square plus E4 square plus and so on divided by N. So what is E1, E2, E3, what are I1, I2, I3 means? Generally I is equals to I naught sine of 2 pi by t into small t, that is the alternating current. So this value continuously varies with time and magnitude and direction. The magnitude and direction of the current continuously varies with time. So that's why it is I is equals to I naught sine of 2 pi by capital T into small t. So that is the situation, right? So if the time value changes, I value also changes for 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second. That depends on the time period. Let us say if time period is equals to 4 seconds, for example, let us say the time can be written as, let us say half 1, 3 by 2, 2, next 5 by 2, next 3, 7 by 2, next 4. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 types of currents. If you consider the time periods like the time instants like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how many currents here? 8 currents. So the square root of I1 square plus I2 square plus I3 square and so on, I8 square divided by 8. Then we can get RMS current. then we can get RMS current. These are the number of currents. So for after half seconds, what is the current? After 1 second current, after 3/2 seconds current, after 2 seconds, what is the current? Like that we can calculate. Those are I1, I2, I3, I4 like that. So mathematical derivation. This is the, according to definition we can write this. IRMS. So here I am writing I square RMS is equal to integral of 0 to t complete cycle. So it is defined for complete cycle. So that's why the limits must be 0 to t. That's why the limits must be 0 to t. Here I square dt divided by integral of 0 to t dt. I square dt, because it is I square here I am considering I square. Root of dt not possible. That's why after calculating this, then we can apply square root. After calculating this, we can apply square root, not a problem. So that is integral of 0 to t, I can be written as I naught sin omega t whole square dt divided by integral of dt. So integral of dt, we know t, in between the limits 0 to t. So integral of 0 to t I naught square sin square omega t dt divided by t minus 0, because I can be written as I naught sin omega t, I naught square sin square omega t dt divided by t minus 0. So that means I square RMS is equals to I naught square by t, it comes out. Next integral of, here we can write again integral of 0 to t sin square omega t, sin square omega, sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta, that means cos 2 omega t divided by 2 into dt. So because sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So this can be written as I naught square by t integral of 0 to t 1 by 2 dt. Just divide this, split this. Integral of 0 to t cos 2 omega t divided by 2 dt. 2 common comes out. I naught square by 2t, 2 comes out, common it is. Integral of dt 0 to t minus integral of 0 to t cos 2 omega t dt. So this. So from this we can write I naught square by 2t into integral of dt is t only, t in between the limits 0 to t minus cos 2 omega t, integral of cos 2 omega t sin 2 omega t divided by 2 omega in between the limits 0 to t. Integral of cos theta is sin theta. So sin 2 omega t divided by 2 omega. This is the integration formulas. You people know about this. So that is equals to I naught square by 2t into, substitute upper limit t minus 0 minus first sin 2 pi by t, sin 2 pi by t, 2 omega na? Sin 2 into 2 pi by t into small t is capital T by 2 omega minus, here I am writing omega can be written as 2 pi by t. I am writing omega value can be written as 2 pi by t, that is important here, into small t value just I am substituting capital T minus sin 2 into 2 pi by capital T into 0 divided by 2 omega. So that is equals to I RMS square is equal to I naught square by 2t into t minus 0 t. Here t gets cancelled, sin 4 pi by 2 omega, sin 4 pi divided by 2 omega minus sin 0 by 2 omega, sin 0 by 2 omega. So, this score I square RMS is equals to I naught square by 2t into t minus 0 it is. Why that is t minus 0? Sin 4 pi. Actually sin 0 0, sin 2 pi 0, sin pi 0, sin 4 pi 0, sin 5 pi 0. Every integral of multiple sin pi is 0. Sin 0 by 2, sin 0 value also 0. So, that is why. So, from this I square RMS is equals to I naught square by 2t into t, t gets cancelled. I square RMS is equals to I naught square by 2. I RMS is equals to I naught by root 2. So, that is the RMS value of current. I RMS is equal to how much it is? I naught by root 2. I RMS is equals to I naught by root 2. So, that is the situation here. This is RMS value of current. So, this is I square RMS is equals to what I am writing here, integral of I square dt by dt. Time gets cancelled. So, that we are calculating only current. So, that is why unit of time gets cancelled. I square I naught sin omega t whole square, that means I naught square sin square omega t. What is this value? I naught square sin square omega t. Sin square omega t can be written as, that means sin square theta. Sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2, that I am writing here. So, that is 1 by splitting these terms, 1 by 2 dt minus cos 2 omega 2 by 2 dt, like this. Again 2 also common comes out, t, integral of dt t minus 0, substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Next, integral of cos 2 omega t, integral of cos 2 omega t is sin 2 omega t divided by 2 omega. Why this divided by 2 omega? Different integral of, let us say, integral of cos nx dx is equals to, formula is sin nx divided by d by dx of nx. So, that is equals to sin nx divided by n, that is the integration general formula. MPC students know very well about this, but BPC students you have to know about this. Integral of cos n dx is nx dx equals to integral of cos is sin divided by differentiation of this variable, that is the situation. So, based on this, so that is based on this we got this I square I RMS is equals to I naught by root 2, I RMS is equals to I naught by root 2, that is the values. RMS current. So, next here what we got here, I RMS is equals to I naught by root 2, I RMS equals to I naught by root 2. So, that means I naught by root 2 value is 1.414. So, that is 0.707 I naught. So, RMS current is equal to 0.707 times that of peak value of current, or 70% of the peak value of current. RMS current is the 70% of peak value of the current, but this average current is the 63% of the peak value of the current. So, that is important, here it is. So, IRMS equals to I naught by 1.414, that is 0.707 I naught, 0.707 I naught. So, this is the situation, that is RMS value of current. In the same way, RMS value of potential is equals to same, that can be written as E naught by root 2. So that is equals to 0.707 E naught. ERMS is equals to 0.707. So that is the situation. So these are the RMS values of currents generally. All the values must be specified in the problems. Whatever the values specified in the problems must be RMS values if they specified clearly. If they directly, for example, for example 200 volts of alternating 200 volts alternating potential, if they mention like that. So what is the 200 volts means? To RMS value is mentioned in the problem. Otherwise, if they mention the peak value of potential is 200 volts means, then we have to consider E naught. So that is, if they specifiedly mention like that, then only it is peak values. Otherwise, all the measured values must be RMS values. Otherwise, all the measured values must be, what are those? RMS values. That is important here. So that means AC is more dangerous than DC. Why it is? For example, 200 volts of DC. So that is potential is equals to 200 volts. No doubt that 200 volts potential. But here 200 volts of AC, the given mention value is 200 volts of AC. So what is the mentioned or measured value here? What are the given values? Only RMS values must be given. Whatever the values mentioned in the problem, in case of alternating values, those must be RMS values. They give only RMS values. Otherwise, if they specified clearly, if the 200 volts of peak potential, if they mention like that, then only that is becomes E naught. Otherwise, if the 200 volts of RMS may not be mentioned, 200 volts of alternating potential, 200 volts of alternating potential in the sense that is RMS voltage. Otherwise, they mention 200 volts of peak value like that. So whatever is the values must be RMS values. RMS can be written as E naught by root 2. So that is equals to 200. E naught is equals to 200 root 2. E naught is equals to 200 root 2. So this is peak value. 200 volts of AC in the sense, what is the peak value? 200 root 2. 200 volts of DC, that is 200 only. There is no variation, but here the variation is 200 root 2. That's why AC is most dangerous than DC. Yes. So that's why. And here one more remember that all the values mentioned in the problem are RMS values. All the values mentioned in the problems are RMS values. When these values, if they specified clearly, if they are not specified clearly, values, if they are not specified clearly, so that is the situation. That is the point. If they specified clearly, then these are RMS or peak value. If they don't decide, they don't specify anything, if the problem, that means they don't specify anything in the problem, those values must be RMS values. Those values must be RMS values. That is important. Next, form factor. What is the form factor? So form factor is defined as IRMS divided by I average or ERMS divided by E average. Form factor is defined as IRMS divided by I average or ERMS divided by E average. So what is IRMS here? IRMS means IRMS in the sense I naught by root 2. I average. What is I average? 2 I naught by pi. That means 2 I naught by pi. I naught cancel. Pi by 2 root 2. So pi is 3.14. Root 2 is 1.414. So 3.14 divided by 2.828. Nearly its value is 1.1. So this is called form factor. Form factor is defined as RMS value of current divided by average value of current, or RMS value of EMF divided by average value of EMF. This is called form factor. So that value is 1.1. Next value is peak factor. So peak factor. So peak factor is equals to, generally we can write I naught by IRMS or E naught by ERMS. I naught by IRMS or E naught by ERMS. So I naught by IRMS can be written as I naught by root 2. So that is equals to root 2. So that is the peak factor. So that means what is the difference between RMS and peak value? So that is root 2. Peak value is root 2 times that of the RMS, or RMS is equals to 1 by root 2 times that of the peak value. So that is the peak factor. This is form factor and this is peak factor. This is the ratio between RMS and average, and this is the ratio between peak value and RMS value. So this is form factor and peak factor. So next, so let us do problems based on this. Let us one problem here. So page number 276, one example. If the voltage in an AC circuit is represented by V is equal to 220 root 2 sine of 314t minus 5 volt. Calculate peak and RMS value of voltage, average voltage, frequency of AC. So first we have to calculate peak and RMS value of voltage. Next, average voltage, frequency of AC. So frequency of AC, that we have to calculate. So this is in the form of, generally E is equals to E naught sine omega t plus phi or minus phi, whatever it is. E is equals to E naught sin omega, where E naught can be written as according to this 220 root 2. So this is the peak value of voltage. So E naught is the 220 root 2, this is the peak value of voltage. So RMS value, E RMS formula is E naught by root 2. So 220 root 2 divided by root 2, root 2 cancel, so that is 220. That is the ERMS. Next, average value of voltage. E average can be written as 2 E naught by pi. 2 by pi into E naught, 220 root 2. 220 root 2. That is the that is 2 by 3.14, 220 root 2. So 440 root 2 by 3.14. That is the E average value of EMF. Next, frequency of AC. According to this equation, omega can be written as 314 sin omega t minus phi. Omega is given as 314. Okay. So omega can be written as 2 pi f frequency in terms of frequency. F can be written as 314 divided by 2 pi. Pi is 3.14. 3.14 ones are 3.14 hundreds. So that is 50 Hz. That is frequency of AC is 50 Hz. So that is the question. So next problem. So current in the next 277 one problem. Current is made of two components, a DC component of I1 is equals to 3 amperes and AC component I2 is equals to 4 root 2 sin omega t. Find the reading of the hot wire ammeter. Hot wire ammeter means it is the device used to measure AC currents as well as DC currents also. So the total current is equals to I1 plus I2. So 3 plus 4 root 2 sin omega t. Hot wire ammeter. These ammeters measures the RMS current. Ammeters measures the RMS current only. Instruments measures, that means a DC ammeter, DC voltmeter. Those measures DC current. Or hot ammeter and a hot voltmeter. Those measures RMS values. So here how can you calculate RMS value of current based on this? RMS value of current we have to calculate. I square RMS is equals to integral of I square dt divided by integral of dt between the limits 0 to t. So here I square RMS is equals to integral of 0 to t 3 plus 4 root 2 sin omega t whole square dt divided by, so that is t, integral of dt t minus 0 t only it is. So that is equals to 1 by t integral of 0 to t a plus b whole square. 9 plus 16 2s are 32 sin square omega t plus 2ab. 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24 root 2 sin omega t dt, sin omega t dt. So this is the situation, that is 1 by t into integral of 0 to t 9 dt plus integral of 0 to t 32 in everything is from 0 to t. So this is 1 by t into 9 into t 0 to t plus, so 32 by 2 is 16 into 0 to t 1 minus integral of 0 to t cos 2 omega t dt plus 24 root 2 into integral of sin omega t dt. Integral of sin omega t dt is minus cos omega t divided by omega 0 to t. So this is 1 by t into 90 plus 16 into t 0 to t minus cos 2 omega t sin 2 omega t divided by 2 omega 0 to t plus, so 24 root 2 by omega into minus, let us say it is minus, minus comes out, cos omega t in between the limits 0 to t. So we have to do this much, 1 by t into 90 plus 16 into t minus 0 minus sin of 2 omega is 2 pi by t into t by 2 omega minus sin 2 into 2 pi by t into 0 by 2 omega, substituting upper limit minus lower limit, minus 24 root 2 by omega into cos of 2 pi by capital T into t minus cos of 2 pi by t into 0, that is 1 by t into 90 plus 16t multiply, this is 0, t cancels and this is 0, 16t it is, minus 24 root 2 by omega into what is this value, t cancel sin 2 pi 1 minus 1, it is also 0, cos 2 pi by t into t, cos 2 pi is 1, cos 0 is also 1. So 1 by t into it is 25t, t cancel, that is 25 I square. So I square value is, we got I RMS square is equals to 25, then I is equals to root 25, so that is equals to 5. So that is the answer. Simple 2 steps mentioned in here, but what is the option? So up to here only in your textbook given, but the solution is will be like this. Total we have to do this. It's calculation. Sin square omega t can be written as 1 minus cos 2 by omega t by 2 and 20 sin omega, integral of sin omega t cos omega t by omega. MPC students is very easy, but BPC student basics too much problem here. So we have to know the integration formulas, otherwise it's not possible to do this. So next, next, power in AC circuits. So how can you calculate this power in AC circuits? So in case of DC circuits, in current electricity we discussed about that. What is the power consumed due to the flow of current? I square R or V square by R, VI, like that. So here also we can discuss about what is the power consumed power consumed in this AC circuits. So let us say E is equals to E naught sine of omega t plus phi and I is equals to I naught sine omega t. Let us say phi is the phase difference between the EMF and current. Phi is the phase difference between EMF and current. Let us say I am considering. So let us say power P can be written as EI. Power P can be written as EI. So that is dW by dt is equals to EI. So dW can be written as EI into dt. dW can be written as EI. So generally power can be written as potential into current, EMF into current. Power can be written as rate of change of work done. dW by dt is equals to EI, but dW is equals to EI dt. So from this work done can be written as integral of dW from 0 to t. So during the total cycle. So from this work done is equals to integral of 0 to t EI dt. Integral of 0 to t E can be written as E naught sine of omega t plus phi into I naught sine omega t dt. E naught sine of omega t plus phi and I naught sine of omega t dt. So that is, let us say E naught I naught comes out, integral of 0 to t sine omega t sine of omega t plus phi dt. Let us say multiply and divide with 2. E naught I naught by 2 integral of 0 to 2 sine omega t sine of omega t plus phi dt. E naught I naught by 2 sine of omega t sine of omega t plus phi dt. So this is the general situation. Just I am multiplying dividing with 2 sin A sin B formula, 2 sin A sin B. So that is E naught I naught by 2 integral of 0 to t 2 sin A sin B means cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B. So that gives 2 sin A sin B, or I am writing cos of A minus B omega t plus phi minus omega t minus cos of omega t plus phi plus omega t dt. Cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B, cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B, that I am doing here. So omega t gets cancelled. So this is E naught I naught by 2 integral of 0 t cos phi dt minus integral of 0 to t cos of 2 omega t plus phi dt. E naught I naught by 2 into integral of cos phi dt minus cos of 2 omega t plus phi. So this is 2 sin A sin B, 2 sin A sin B. What I am writing here, it is cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. So that is the situation here and here. So work done can be written as E naught I naught by 2 into integral of 0 to t cos phi dt. And this term 0. Why this term 0 is? Integral of cos value is sine. So see here, just a minute. Integral of this one is plus only sine of 2 omega t plus phi divided by 2 omega in between the limits 0 to t. Sine of 2 omega into t plus phi minus sine of 2 omega into 0 plus phi divided by 2 omega. In place of small t, first to substitute capital T, minus in place of small t we have to substitute 0. So that is sine of 2 omega t. Sine of 2 omega can be written as 2 pi by t into t plus phi. T dt cancel, sin 4 pi. Sin 4 pi generally it is 0. Sin 0, 0 like that. That's why this total term is considered as 0. Of course, here sin omega t plus phi is there. If for small values of sin 0, sin theta, sin 0 value is 0. For small values it is very negligible. So that's why this total term is considered as 0. This total term is. So W is equals to E naught I naught by 2 cos phi into integral of dt is t. Because cos phi does not varies with time. Cos phi does not varies with time. So that's why cos phi integral of dt is t. Because in the term of cos phi, in this cos phi term there is no time variation. So that's why this is remains constant. E naught I naught by 2 cos phi into this is t minus 0. So W is equals to E naught I naught by 2 cos phi into t. So W by t is equals to E naught I naught by 2 cos phi. W by t is nothing but power. E naught I naught by 2 cos phi. This is the power in AC circuits. P is equals to E naught I naught by 2 into cos phi. E naught I naught by 2 into cos phi. So this is first E equals to E naught sin omega t plus phi sin omega t. Just phi is the small phase difference between these two. And after doing this integrating on both sides, so this is. Finally, what we got here? So P is equals to what we got? E naught I naught by 2 cos phi. So this is the instantaneous power or average power it is. Average power described for complete cycle. So E naught I naught by 2 cos phi, or this can also be written as, so E naught by root 2 into I naught by root 2 into cos phi. So E naught by root 2 is ERMS, I RMS cos phi. So average power can be written as E naught by 2, I naught by 2 cos phi. This is the average power. ERMS, IRMS cos phi. Instantaneous power can be written as simply EI. P instantaneous is equals to EI. E is E naught sin omega t. I is equals to I naught sin omega t, like that. So P average, ERMS, IRMS into cos phi. Here where cos phi is power factor. So everything based on this cos phi only. From this point onwards, everything based on cos phi. Where cos phi is called power factor. What is the phi? Phi is the, here phi is phase difference between EMF and current. See here. So previous situation, one is sin omega t plus phi, one is sin omega t. So that's why phi is the phase difference between EMF and current. If the phi is equals to 0, then power is equals to ERMS into IRMS. ERMS into IRMS. Cos 0 is 1. If phi is equals to pi by 2, then power consumed is equals to 0. So that means if the phase difference between the EMF and current is equals to 0, then the maximum amount of power is consumed. If the phase difference between the EMF and current is 90, the power consumed must be equal to 0. So this is the situation. This is the power in AC circuits. This is the power formula in terms of peak values and in terms of RMS values. Here cos phi is called power factor. Cos phi is called the power factor. What is phi? Phase difference between EMF and current.
ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యారంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి జేఈఈ అయినా నీ చైనా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.